Hey there, guys. Let's check in on old Tracy and see what's going on with her in the van.
Get here and sorry, I got this little outside area set up in the shade. Right now there's clouds. Outside area set up in the shade. Right now there's clouds. That's pieces of that new carpeting they put inside, and I've been chunking a bunch of useful things inside the van. So I figured getting the outside done before I went on camera. Those are bags of trash right there. Before I went on camera, that I'd be able to bring everybody with me and be able to pay a little bit of attention. All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feels like it's... Yeah, it looks a mess in there right now. But I've just kind of been pitching things in there because I need to make... It's hot. During the day, that's the brightest direct sunlight. And at nighttime, it's a bit better. But I still need to put a blanket between where the seats should be and where the back is, where the apartment part is, because the porch light shines right into my window. And I just kind of been stacking everything I could right here on the side. I still have a few things to clean up. I'm tossed about those window shades. I know the cloth has to come off, but I don't know if I could maybe put a new piece of cloth on there to make shades for the doors, or how many of those fit the doors. It's the doors that I need window shades for right now. There's 2 back doors and 2 side doors with those little windows. So it'd be cool to put a window shade or a curtain on those, and there's not really any wood to just tie into, so you kind of have to figure it out, and they already did if I can figure out how to put more on it. Well, it's looking trashed in there right now because I washed a bunch of material and stuff to go in there and put some fabrics up that make it more mine than it is standard. Oh no. I lost the signal on my music phone. Yeah, so I mean, the inside looks pretty torn up because I'm cleaning it. I need to go put another load of wash on. That's my blanket from my bed and the bed cover. Hopefully that I can get it to hold the cushions of that old couch back together better, and I don't fall through them at night. See that right there? Sticking out is the corner of my bed because it keeps separating and sneaking out the door there while I'm sleeping on it, and then my butt falls through. So it doesn't help my spine very much to do it like that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a better way. I also think I need to rearrange it again and see. I need to get the biggest amount of space that I can if we're going to try to do craft things in it. I have to have a space for that. It's not just cooking, but living and trying to figure out a way to make money. I mean, all because, let me flip the camera around so that this is way more effective. Because I need to come up with a way to support myself, and I'll be spending a lot less time on social media creating this beautiful content that y'all have come to know and love. But I would also like to eat, and since it's not paying now that I'm here and stationary, that means that tomorrow time goes in on TikTok, and I won't be getting a TikTok pay this week. And so there's not even that to look forward to. Thank you so much. Yeah, it has to make it over, I think it's $10 or something before it'll pay out, and we haven't made it to 10. So yeah, either I'm gonna have to start up the subscription, and that way I get rid of the haters that keep like doing the violations, or they can pay so that they can do the violation thing. Or I'm gonna have to figure it out anyway. Oh, well, go do that on your channel. Don't bring your nastiness over here. We didn't ask for none of it. Ooh, I need to go through those blocked words. It looks like there might be a few extra words blocked there. What? Mark, you don't bring that in here either, because I don't do stuff like that. I've been sober since 2023, and even then, it wasn't buying speed. My doctor gave me prescriptions for my spine injuries that I've had to go through surgeries for. So, Mark, go do what you want to do on your own time, but you don't bring it in here. It is to harm no others, and you are causing harm, sir. Ooh, the trolls are out. I must be getting really good at this, guys. I don't know. I ain't never seen this amount of trolls in my life. Ooh, I have a subscription goal. I didn't even know I had that. But go ahead and join that, because we're going to be doing those things. Thank you for your subscription, Melanie. Yep. And these trolls are definitely the number one reason why we need to do subscriptions, is because not only will that help me make sure that I can feed Bella each and every week, it will also get the trolls out of here so that my account does not get banned over these stupid violations of somehow I'm not who I am, and this is not my journey. I do this all for likes, guys. There is no way on earth this is all real. No one person would have to go through this much, but here we are, and I'm claiming it. This is my life. For your entertainment purposes, I bring it to you to show you how the progress goes and what we're working on, all right here in real time. You went on the bus with me. I showed you the receipts for the bus tickets. Why would I not show you the receipts that happen with this as well? Just like last winter when we fixed the minivan and my daughter and grandkids needed it. Yep, that's who ended up with it, so it benefited my family. I'm not sore about that at all. I was once there as a young mom needing help, and there was nobody to help. How am I actually feeling? Oh my goodness. Like I walked right into chaos again, and it makes me realize why I was so happy when Grandma graduation came around, and it was because it's a lot of a struggle to have those that depend on you right on your back. It's a lot of a struggle to have that 24/7 and to 24/7 negotiate with tiny little terrorists that know that their sassiness can and will get their way eventually. And I'm glad I get to be a part of all of it, but no way, shape, or form would I want to do 100% completely this job in my physical condition that I am in now. It's a lot of work to be the mom. It's a lot of work to be the parent. It was a lot of work for me. It's a lot of work now. I better get out there and make this world a better place before they're old enough to experience that part, now that I have a little bit of freedom. So that's what we're doing. We're going to stay on track, and we're going to make the world a better place, not just for my grandkids and my kids, but yours as well. Look, I did scratch the boogers out of my nose. But I slept last night, and I forgot to put something over the window that's missing in the van, so there were a ton of mosquitoes. It's fun being grandma when you can go in and out. It's not so, it's just being a secondary parent that has to listen to the firstary parents if you're the live-in type of grandma 24/7. I do not consent. I won't comply. Y'all gotta know me better than that by now. I didn't live under my parents' rules very well either. I'm not going to live under my daughter's rules any better than that. But to keep the peace for a temporary time, I do love to come and visit. And I would love to come back and visit, so we're going to keep the peace as long as possible. try to help ourselves while helping back here. And hopefully everybody still pitches in on this van, which has not happened since I got here. But we're also at a standstill with being able to put it back together without the missing parts. So it's definitely understandable we can't really work on it until a part happens, and then we can put the part on. And it's just going to be a piece by piece thing, I guess, until after we get it put together and get up out of here. I think that grandma rules give you a little bit of that seasoning, and I think everybody needs a little seasoning, but that doesn't mean my daughter and son want extra seasoning. They're already fully cooked, and they're adult parents of their own, and they get their chance at raising these children their way. That's the rules. I got to do mine my way. The rules are that in turnaround, I get to appreciate the beauty and growth that these children blossom into under their guiding care. And I trust that I instilled all the good things within my children to help in this process along the way. I do watch them and their progress together and how they're growing with each other, being cousins, living under the same roof as siblings, and how everybody adjusts and is, it looks like a little household. That's what it looks like. And so for that, I'm proud of it. It is not mine to come in, dictate, and change, though. This is somebody else's bills, somebody else's creation, and that's what we're going to go with. We're going to have faith that I did the right things so that they will do even more right, because they don't like injustice whatsoever either. Yes, if y'all want to follow me over to the subscribe at some point, we'll do that. And I don't even know how to do that, but we're definitely going to figure it out. Promote your perks. Okay, for the subscription to this channel, your perk is to get to follow along with my journey. You do get to have says, because I do ask opinions a lot of times, but you do not get to try to change me or pull me out of my path. If you'd like to pay attention in this journey of mine and how it unfolds and what's going on, then this is Tracy's World. That's how it is. This is the platform that I have created, and if you'd like to stay tuned on this journey, right now we're trying to fix me up a house here. And it's missing a few things, but it runs, and all the mold is gone, all the rats and mice nest is gone, the brake lights are fixed now. It's charging. If it had a battery, it would be charging the battery. And so I am just creating this platform of my own and my being and my journey. This is the journey of my being here on this realm. And so you do not get to say this is fake content, because this is real. I'm living it. I can tell you if it's real or fake. If you're not here, you don't get to be the first-hand witness unless I let you. And that's what this is about. I would just like to gift the world this journey as I go through, the people I meet, the places that I go, the ups, the downs, and how it goes. Not everybody can get out there and live this life. Not everybody wants to get out there and live a life like this. Also, not everybody understands that at any point in time, you could be missing your job, your paycheck, injured in a wheelchair, and then have no prospect of hope for the future, and be dumped off of society just as many have. So this is a window into the walk of our world. If you want to stay, please do stay. If you don't, that's fine as well. For all my subscribers, let's go over there. And anybody that would like to follow us, just reach up there and grab that subscribe. Ooh, I don't know. As soon as I figure it out, that's where we're going to go.
So I'm guessing if she is going to leave there in that van on the next part of her journey, it's probably not going to be until after winter. There's a lot to do to that van, and there's a lot to do to get it on the road. So, yeah, I think she's going to be spending the winter there.
All right, I think I might have done it. At least it says I did. It says sub only subscribe right now. And so if you're a subscription holder, you're here in our audience. Yes, I know that. That's why I kept it free for so long. But I can't afford to be on camera as much and not be able to eat and not be able to fix the things either. So it is coming to a little bit of a catch-22. I do understand that as well. So I'll be putting out posts and things. The subscription platform isn't that much. I don't even know what it's on right now. Let me try to see if I can see that. Subscription. Ooh, I don't know why that is not. Oh, okay. So I can also do where only subs can talk in the chat and everybody can view it, but not everybody can talk. Oh, you can send subscriptions to others. This is my first time looking at this. You can send subscription to others. Uh-oh, I'm missing one that I would like to send. So, like, for people that, I didn't know that, for people that have helped or something like that, you can send subscriptions. Ouch! I just got bit by a fly. Ow! It did it again. Little bugger. Oh no. Alright. There we go. It says that my purchase could not be successful. So apparently if I send a subscription thing, then it comes out of the subs then. Yeah, I think I just tried, so I think that's what happens. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Yeah, I know. If I make it totally that way, I understand. I do understand that. I do. But I'm going to disappear totally off the platform if I don't do something because I have another violation before I'm banned off of the lives for a while. And the TikTok pay goes in tomorrow, and I'm definitely under the $10 mark if I don't put in the subs for today. Also, if and then we have to wait until Wednesday to get that. I'm never going to get one seat for this car or a battery or anything if I don't do something about it. So, I don't know.
So that means, hint, hint, I need donations.
Yeah, I put it on subs only, so the only ones that can see, they can only see a preview of it. Whenever they come across my live, they can sit and watch it for a moment, but then they can't watch it any longer after that, unless they buy the subscription. I don't even have it set up yet to claim the subscription prices yet, so it is a big catch-22 to do it like that. It definitely is. But since we've got here, everybody's like, you've not been online in forever, and I also have not been able to pull any kind of income, so the priority of me being online definitely goes down whenever something else is feeding me. I need to be helping back with that, because that's putting in reciprocal energy, you know?
So what's going to happen if she goes sub only, okay? They're going to pay that $2, $3, $5, whatever she sets it at. Now that's for a month. So that means that she only gets that money monthly, okay? Right? Then only the people who are subscribed are going to, that are subs, are going to be in there, and then she is going to rely off of them, just those people, just those few people, whoever decides to sub, to donate and throw gifts. So that's kind of like cutting her throat, because yeah, she'll get that couple dollars a month from subscriptions, but she's not going to get all of those people that might tune in and gift her and donate to her.
So if something else is feeding me, I need to be helping and doing the hoops that go along with that. Or if I'm having time that is pleasurable from sitting inside, I might as well be helping with the laundry or something in there that involves in there. No, just that there's a lot of journey left to go, and there's no way I'm going to save to fix this and then become a representative of the people without looking out also for myself. And so I'm going to have to try other things in some way, shape, or form, whether it be go to subs so that I stop getting violations on this platform, or I create a secondary platform, which seems like an overload of work. Yeah.
But see, here's the thing. She knows why she's getting the violations, because she said it just last week on a live, I think when she was on the bus. She said it when she said something about, because I had said it before, the bots are listening to her, and when she said, they're trying to cut out the scammers, okay? So when you say donations, or you say go check my bio or something like that, they're hearing you, and they're saying, they're giving her a violation for leading people off of the app or off of the live, right? By saying go check my bio, you're leaving the live and going to check her bio. Then when she says the word donation, then she's getting a violation. If you've ever paid attention, and she said it on the bus. She said, I've noticed it when I saying something for donations or something, I'm getting a violation. So, and I said it. I said, see, she knows why she's getting them. But now, if I get one more violation, I'm off the app. Well, stop saying it. Put a sticker up, or use another word. You know what I mean? You can't be that silly.
Oh yeah, the wiring's being worked on, but like before it gets put together, I should get the switch for the headlights that is out and things. So like putting the dash together and the wiring for it and stuff, it doesn't make sense to put it all back together and then need to pull it all apart to change things. And I don't know if it's the wiring, but I think it's the switch, because he's already went through every bit of wiring up there. And to get any dash light, you have to jiggle it. You can't do that while you're riding down the road, is sit there and jiggle it to the one little spot. And as soon as you hit a pothole, it would unjiggle too, so it's got to be fixed. The brake lights and tail lights work now, so they had all those side panels on, running some wiring there. The wiring that I showed in the wood thing that's down on the floor, that's the center part where it has like that lighting, and it has like speaker wiring up there in the top, and it's got all the switches and things. That was pulled down out of there. All of that wiring was shredded too. I don't know what happened, but we're still live. I'm gonna be going inside the van and starting working in there, but I just cleaned up the yard and it has been so hot out today I needed to sit and take a break. Did you look at the old video? I haven't. I don't even know when it was done, like a year ago. Somebody else had kept buying live or buying subscription. I believe it was Miss Rita. And I was just like, oh, I should go ahead and light up the sub one. And then I never stuck to it because I believe that not everybody can afford it. And if I'm a representative of the people, then the people that can't afford things is who I'm trying to represent. It makes no sense to cut them all off, you know.
She's always saying that she's a representative of the people, right? But then she also says that about the people who can't get benefits and stuff like that. But that's why I was saying, why all this traveling and stuff that she's done? Why never stop off at a congressman's office or a senator or something like that and bring up these problems about people getting disability and stuff like that? She doesn't ever talk about doing anything like that. So how are you representing these people? When she said she's traveling to find the people. What?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to perk up a few things for over on my subcategory and make that for maybe whenever I'm getting down in the talking type things. I don't know. The things where I sing or stuff like that could go over here, and then only those that do pay for the sub could get that time. But I'm not liking that I am being held to a beggar's standard when I've put in 3 years of work on a platform to build it for myself, to work on whenever I needed it, whenever I had the time and could do it. Oh, I thank you so much, Kit Kat. You did it on accident too, so I don't know how to do this. I wish it could just stay free, but it does seem like if I ask for anything, then I'm a beggar, not that I've been putting time and work in on the very platform that I am using to motivate others and get myself off the ground as well. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. They just aren't in the room, but they get to shadow watch. It shows up as live preview whenever they're coming in. Yeah, and I don't know how long it gives, but it does give, and I'm just testing out this side right now. But I am going to go back live whenever I get inside the van and I'm starting to staple the tapestries and blankets in place. Because I need a curtain to go between the front of the driver, driver's cab, between the house part of it, that apartment part. Make a little divide. I wish I wasn't stapling it and it had a curtain rod so I could draw it back and forth. I don't know what else to do, but I do know if I get another couple violations, nobody's going to see me on either side. And that's going to suck as well.
All she would have to do would be make another account as a backup and go live on it until her main channel came back up. That's all she would have to do.
Alright, I'm going to get up, fix my radio, and set up the live for inside the van, and I'll light it back up on the public site then. No, I'm holding up a blanket. It's a big sized throw blanket. No, it needs a rod. It wouldn't even hold with the string to be able to pull it back and forth. It would just pull it down. But for right now, I'm just going to use a staple gun and tack it in there until after I get a curtain rod that'll be able to make it pull back and forth. Alright, I'm going to shut this one down. I'll see you in about 5 minutes, and I'll light up the regular live then. But at least I know how to swap over now. An Amazon wish list. Yeah, I have to have a place to have it sent. Does it give out your address? Right now, I was looking at P.O. boxes, and my daughter's like, it's like $100 for the year. And I'm like, what? It doesn't give away your address to have things sent? Because she's all like, don't you be giving my address out. I do know that Walmart, I believe, delivers out here. Okay, I'll see y'all here in a little bit. I'll switch back over to the private side, to the public side, I mean, and off the private one, and then set it up in the van here and start going through that stuff that I've thrown in there. It's a bunch of clothes that I washed, some that we got from the, what is that thing? The rummage sale thing, and blankets that we got washed out of the camper, and those are going to be making the barrier between the two pieces. I need to fix my speaker and get my music back on, because it drives me crazy not to have some music while I'm working. It looks a mess right now. The bed isn't working. The cushions from this old couch keep sliding apart. So I need to figure out how to make them stay together. Hi, Miss Bonnie.
It wouldn't be Tracy if there wasn't some complaining going on.
I know the sub side is private side, but it also has a preview thing on it too, where those who are not subs... What? Well, that is not going to help, guys. I just got a violation, and I am here in the subcategory 1. And so the only way to do this and not have the trolls is to shut off the public side, period. Yeah, so no public can see. If they want to violate my account, they would have to pay for a subscription.
Now, I'm kind of questioning if she is really getting all these violations. Yeah, I don't know now. But I do know that you can get violated from things you see. Music is some things, that they see or pick up on without a person violating you.
Yep. The same reason as before. It says that I have been directing people off of the platform. Now here I am just doing a sub one. Haven't directed nobody nowhere. Says I am fake content. How much viewership do I lose without an account, Kit Kat? Think about the entire thought process here. One, you lose 100%, and one, you don't. Which one's worse? Yep.
See, the thing is she's not monetized through TikTok. So whether she has 10 followers or 5,000 followers, it's the same thing. She's not making money from TikTok other than gifts or subscriptions, right? And so, I mean, what is the big deal? Go make yourself a backup, and if this one gets, shut down for a while, you go live on your backup and you put a post up on your account saying, "Hey, I'm over on this page." It's not hard. I think what she's trying to do is make people think, "Oh my God, Tracy's got to do subscriptions. We all got to subscribe to keep her on TikTok, to be able to see her." So I think that's what she's trying to do, to push people into subscribing.
Because it primarily directs people off of the platform. Yeah. Fake content. Oh no, they can shut me down. For most definitely they can. Yes, because it keeps getting approved. These violations are getting approved. TikTok is agreeing that they have went through my content on live and that I did definitely violate some kind of thing.
So that means one of two things. Either TikTok is violating her, okay, because of something they're seeing or hearing or whatever, and they're going to keep approving it, because we all know when you report somebody for something that's not true and they appeal it, it gets denied, right? And they take the violation back. So if they keep approving these violations, then either TikTok is violating her or there's no violation at all. And she's just saying that there is.
So every one of those that adds up goes against your content creator and knocks them off the platform. I would not be the first person that has happened to. It is why most content creators have 2 or 3 profiles sitting backed up. And they have their viewers jumping to another one before their entire thing gets banned. All right? Let's see. The banners cover over the restrictions, so I can't pop it up unless that banner goes away. Appeal not approved. They stood with it. So that means I was guilty. What I was doing was leading them off of the platform, not to my subscription side.
Well, that's what she said. She said, "I'm going to turn this off and come back on the public side." So that is taking people from the subscription side. So how is that wrong? And they've picked up on her saying that.
Yep. So they just said I was definitely leading people off of the platform. Did anybody see that, hear that? Did I say that? Nope. I went over to subs and said, if you want to be part of it, go to subs. And that was upheld.
No, she didn't say if you want to be a part of it, go to subs. She said if you want to be a part of it, I'm going to light it back up on the public side, is what she said. But she's on sub only.
So, I mean, either way we go, you're going to lose me. And look, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they did too. I totally wish they did, Bonnie. I haven't even found a way to contact and complain at them at all. The back of this van is torn up right now. No, we're not gonna do pen pals with them, no. I'm not in the business of having extra time. No. Pay me and then I do that. No. They should have a way for their creators who support this platform by working for them to contact them. Hell, they should have an HR department. No, I'm not turning it into a secondary job I'm doing and not getting paid for. No.
My God, how is she not getting paid? $300 for one bus ticket from California to Michigan. Okay? Food and stuff along the way, donations, right? Gets to Michigan. Hotel. 2 nights. Well, she stayed somewhere else, and then she said the lady didn't like her or whatever, and some shit happened. It's crazy that everywhere she goes, everyone she encounters, there's an issue. The hotel, the Burger King, okay? But then she needs a hotel to stay at because it doesn't work out with the lady she came to Michigan to stay with. 2 nights hotel, right? Food, stuff like that, donations and all. Then stays outside a night, then she gets another hotel. All right? Then almost $200 or $150 or almost $200 for a bus ticket. Don't know whatever happened to the deposits from the 2 hotels. 2 different deposits. What happened to that? You know. And then food and stuff along the way, donations the whole bus trip, gas money for her daughter to come pick her up. I mean, how are you not getting paid? There's $500 in just bus tickets that you took in a matter of, what, a week and a half?
It's funny, like, there are already people that think I don't work in the first place and yet sit here on my content day after day after day after day, and I'm like, glad I got your attention, though. I'm glad I'm entertaining enough for you to show up for day number 365 this week. Yeah, yep, and they restream it too. Yeah, that's probably the haters trying to wash their own check away. Let's go get her. Take her down. Oh, wait. What happened to my platform? She's gone.
Did that even make sense? That's what gets me. They think that the people who are reposting them or, you know, they say, oh, they're making money off of us. And then turn around and say, they're reporting us and kicking us off the app. How does that make sense? Either people are making money off of them, or they're getting them kicked off the app. If you're making money off of somebody, why do you want them kicked off the app? Does that make sense? How does that make sense?
It's funny that the haters don't even know their whole platform is...
Well, I don't know why, but it ended. Okay, guys, it's going to end. I'll talk to you on the next one.
...built on the winner. And that if they did take the winner out...